What's going on, everybody? So we got this old junk 4.8 pulled up here, and we got the old head that we pulled off of it whenever we was beginning to tear down several months ago when we first got the motor, and it was supposed to have been a good motor to go in that little Nissan there, but turned out it was full of water. But I'm about to put that old head back on it. We got the transmission drug out there. Hopefully the transmission's still good. But basically what we're going to be doing is I'm going to put that head on, we're going to bolt the transmission up, and then we're going to slide it off in that Nissan and see exactly how it's going to fit. Basically we're just going to use this old junk motor here for mock-up. We finally got some headers, so about to see what we can get done and see how it's going to look and fit in there. And hopefully these headers will work. So we got these from Jegs. This is the tightest ones we could find besides getting block header headers, and most of them come out and go straight down, so them wouldn't work anyhow. We need ones that kick back like these do. Fairly tight, you know, as far as how they'll hug the block, so hopefully we'll have enough room there. I don't even know what the hell they're made for. I don't remember. I just looked them up and sent him a link, and he ordered them, so hopefully they work, because if not, it'll be all my fault. They come with some aluminum style gaskets, ain't too bad, and some header bolts. I'm gonna get this head put on, and then I'm gonna put that little fancy motor tilting thing I got on there, the way we can slide it off in there, maybe without pulling the front cap and all off. We got mounts, but they're for S10, and they're just the flat mount, so I don't think that's gonna work. We'll have to probably get something else. But that's basically what we're gonna do now, is just start mocking stuff up, seeing what we're gonna need and what's gonna work and what ain't gonna work. We'll have to pull the original mounts off, but I think them headers will probably fit in there pretty decent. You know, they'll hug up to the block pretty decent. They won't be sticking out a whole lot. The only thing I'm really worried about is maybe that steering shaft right there, and maybe these lines and stuff. But that's what mocking up and all that stuff is for, so you can figure out the problems and stuff you're gonna run into, the way you can get it all addressed. But yeah, we won't be mounting her in there today, obviously, because that motor ain't no damn good. We still got to get another motor for it, a good one, but we can use that one there for mock-up for now. As far as the transmission tunnel, I don't know, we might have to massage it a little bit. 4L60 is a little bit bigger than the transmission that come out of it. That's the transmission that come out of it right there. So 4L60 is a little more wider and all, so I don't know, we'll have to see, but that's what we're about to find out. So let me quit bullshitting around and get to work. All right, got a little doohickey on there. Motor's taking a piss. Let it get done doing that, and we'll hook up our transmission and see if we can get it slid off in there and how everything's gonna fit. Look, man, I thought you was done pissing everywhere. I got all the tilt I can put on her. I honestly don't know if it's gonna fit or not. Might have to end up removing the front cap, or at least core support. But I'm gonna try to ease it down. Maybe we can get the transmission to go down, and then maybe it'll slip down in there. We'll have to see. It's gonna be close. Alright, well, first test fit, don't fit too good. I was hoping it'd fit a lot better than this, but it looks like we got our work cut out for us. Oil pan is sitting down there on the frame and stuff, so we're gonna need a shorter oil pan, like a Corvette oil pan or some kind of swap pan. And then transmission is hitting around the tunnel there, so all that's gonna have to be massaged and played with a little bit. And we did get it in there without pulling the front cap off, but I think we're gonna go ahead and pull this radiator support and stuff out. That way, whenever we do get ready to put an actual motor down in it, we'll have more room to play with. It'll be easier to go in and out with. It ain't sitting all the way down because it's hitting, so we ain't gonna be able to even try them headers, but I'm pretty sure they'll probably work once the motor has a different oil pan and it's sitting all the way down in there. You know, it still needs to go down and back a tad, but yeah, I reckon that's gonna be it for now. It's pretty much all I can do for now, but that's all I want to do is just stick it in here and see what we're gonna have to do to get one mounted up in here. And we're gonna definitely need another oil pan, and we're gonna have to do some massaging around that trans tunnel there. Whole sun's going down. Daggone daylight savings time or nighttime savings time, whatever the hell you call it. It gets dark too damn early, let's just say that. I hate that crap. I like it when it gets dark at 8, 9 o'clock, not this daggone 5:30, 6 o'clock crap. But anyway, went ahead and pushed her back. I was gonna start pulling the front cap off, but I'm just gonna wait. I ain't gonna fool with it until we got a good motor, oil pan, stuff like that. Ain't no point in me even messing with it right now. There ain't a whole lot I could do to it. Motor's pretty much stuck in there for now. I was gonna try to pick it back up out of there, but she's pretty much stuck down in there. It'd be a pain in the ass to lift it back up. If you notice, when I went in, I had it almost freaking straight up and down just to get it to go in there. And then if it wouldn't have been for that thing, I wouldn't be able to get it. You know, went in there like that, and then I was able to flatten it out to push it on in. But it's definitely going to be a lot more of a job than I was hoping. Probably going to have to do quite a bit of work on that trans tunnel. I don't know, we'll see. We'll just have to wait until we got the right motor and all, and oil pan that ain't hitting on all the frame and stuff down there. And as far as the radiator and stuff, I'm probably gonna have to maybe cut this part out, or at least find a radiator that'll go up under there. With the front accessories and stuff on there, you can tell there ain't gonna be a whole lot of room there. Definitely gonna be a lot more work than I thought, but it is what it is. At least I know now what's gonna have to be done, which is a lot. I'm not sure when we'll be working on this thing again, but he still gotta find a good motor to go in it. Bought this one several months ago, but ended up being full of water and all that, so it ain't no good. It's basically just a mock-up for now. I'm sure it'll probably be after Christmas anyhow before we get around to doing anything on this thing. Like I said, gotta wait on him to get a motor, and then that's pretty much all we're waiting on really is a motor, and we're gonna need a different oil pan, and then we can start working on it, seeing how we're gonna make this work. I'm definitely gonna have to pull the front cap off, that way I can get this motor back out, because I think she's pretty much stuck in there for now. It'd be a pain in the ass to get it back out. I should have just pulled the front cap off to begin with, but I didn't feel like doing all that. All I wanted to do is set the motor in there and see what it was going to look like. This will probably be the last little update video on it for a while until we get a good motor for it, which, like I said, probably be out after Christmas, I'd assume. Definitely going to be a lot more work than I anticipated, but it'll be all right. Once we get a good motor for it, we'll start pulling the front cap off and dive into it, but we'll get it all done eventually. Just want to do a quick little update on y'all, let y'all know what was up with this little truck and where it was at and all that good stuff. We still gonna do the build and all. It's just gonna be a slow process. Once we get a motor and all, we got everything else. I mean, the whole cab there is slap full of parts. We got heads, cam, stall, all kinds of stuff in there. Just waiting on a good motor, and then we'll get to it. Got the little Ranger here too. I figured I'd throw it in real quick. I ain't really done nothing on it. I got some head gaskets for the motor and got a little cam for it. That's about it. I figured once I get a transmission and all, then I'll worry about fooling with it. I guess I could put the motor together in the meantime. I might try to do that next week or so. We'll see what happens. Still looking for a transmission, some shorty headers, and an intake. And then I can you know, put the motor together and get it slid off in here. Which, if I just had a transmission, I could go ahead and put the motor and transmission in anyhow. So yeah, if anybody's got a transmission, I'm looking for a turbo 350 non-lockup, short tail or long tail shaft. It don't matter, either or. So if anybody's got one, I'm in the South Mississippi area, close to Mobile, Biloxi, Hattiesburg, you know what I mean, around that area. So if anybody's got a good turbo 350 they want to get rid of for a good decent price, or maybe do some trading or something on, let me know. Put it down in the comments, leave some contact info, email or something like that. Way I can get a hold of you. Maybe we can work something out, because that's the main thing I'm lacking right now is a transmission. If I could find a transmission, then I could, you know, put the motor and trans in anyhow, and then I can work around all that. Yeah, just want to do a quick little update for y'all, let y'all know where we was at on everything, what was going on. Still gonna do the little Ranger and the Nissan over there. Like I said, it's just gonna be a slow process. He ain't got a lot of money, and I ain't got a lot of money either, so I only do a little bit at a time. Hopefully after Christmas this year, we can start spending a little money and get stuff going a little more, and get a little bit more done around here. Stop lagging around. Like I said, if anybody's got a good turbo 350, or maybe even a 700R, something like that, let me know what you got and what you want for it. It won't be nothing crazy. It's just a TBI motor. I think they're, you know, they're like 200-ish horsepower stock, so, you know, we'll throw a little mild crane cam in it. Might can bump it up 240, 250-ish, you know. We'll weld the rear end up, make it a good little burnout machine anyhow. I guess we'll throw this one in here too, since it's another project we're working on that's kind of slow rolling. Last time I worked on this thing, we just got the 5.3 set down in there, and that's pretty much the last thing we've done. Still waiting on the guy that owns this to get some parts and stuff. Need pretty much everything. No headers. I got to figure out a wire harness and all that stuff. This one will probably be a slower project than the Nissan and the Ranger, to be honest with you. The guy that owns this truck, he's got another race truck too that he's a little more occupied with. Plus he works a lot, and he's got several kids and wife and all that stuff. So, you know, hot rods ain't at the top of his list right now. But we'll be doing some more work on this thing eventually. It'll just probably be a while. I'm not real sure when he plans on getting any parts or anything for it, but we'll still be building this thing. You know, it's just gonna be a slow process like everything else around here, I reckon. But anyway, I'm gonna end this one off for good now. Y'all just like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Later.